So guys, today back with a video on the channel. Today we're here for the Newcastle United vs Burnley predicted team. It is a massive, crucial game on Sunday morning, well Sunday afternoon, 12 o'clock kickoff. If you haven't watched the preview already, I put it at the top, link in the description on the end screen if you want to go and see the preview. But today we've got the predicted team, and it is an interesting one because obviously we've got players coming back. We've got a massive injury blow to our squad, which is not good. We'll go through that in the video, but it's going to be an interesting one to predict. Do you change the formation, or it's going to be a hard one to predict. Make sure to leave a like, boys, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into my predicted team now. So this is my predicted team for the game versus Burnley. I have kept the 5 at the back formation, what we used against Spurs, and it worked. So for me, you can't change that. You can't really change much in this team. Starting off in goal, we've got Martin Dubravka. He will start in goal. Right wing back was Jacob Murphy. He was brilliant against Spurs, causing problems, and for me, you play him. You've got to play him. Why not? And even if we did change formation to a 4-2-3-1 or something, for me, you've still got to play Jacob Murphy. He was fantastic and he has been great. Well, one of our brightest players this season. So for me, Jacob Murphy definitely plays. In the centre backs, we've got Federico Fernandez returning with Kieran Clark. There's been an injury to Jamal Lascelles, and it's a big one. He could be out for the rest of the season with a foot injury that happened against Spurs. So for me, Emil Kraft out, Federico in, Clark in the centre, and then next to them is Paul Dummett. On the left wing back, we've got Matt Ritchie. Matt Ritchie was fantastic against Spurs, and we've missed that. And for me, we've got to play him. He's been speaking about the games and that everyone's been working hard. He's especially been working hard. And for me, Matt Ritchie's got to be in that team. He played well against Spurs, so he's got to play against Burnley. In the midfield now, I've put Shelvey and Joe Willock in. I probably would have kept Joe Willock on the bench if he didn't score, but he came on and really changed the game against Spurs. He gave us that a little bit of threat, and I think he can add to that, being in a deeper role. Yes, Shelvey might not be the most defensive midfielder, but he doesn't really get up, Shelvey. So for me, I think Willock could play next to him. He said in an interview for Newcastle United, his preferred position is a number 8. So how about play him in that number 8, Steve Bruce? Because he will want to play now after scoring. He'll be on the high. You'll be absolutely buzzing. So for me, we've got to play him for that reason, and also play him in that position where he wants to play. And I really think he could cause a problem. Joe Willock, for me, play him in a centre mid role, but get him up as much as possible. As you may see from the attack, there is no Alan Saint-Maximin. Reason being, I don't think he works with this setup, and you can't really drop either Ritchie or Jacob Murphy. And I think it's probably the right thing to do. Yes, Alan Saint-Maximin's brilliant. He's been doing some great work recently off the pitch. But for me, I think it's the best thing to do to not risk him, because we've got some big games coming up, like big ones: Liverpool, Man City, Leicester, Arsenal, and you need the best players for them games. West Ham, we need our best players for them games, and you need Alan Saint-Maximin playing in them games. I'd rather play them type of players against Burnley and then use Alan Saint-Maximin against the bigger teams and the better teams where we could actually get something using his brilliance. So for me, I put Miggy in the cam, and then the 2 strikers in Joe Linton and Gale. Joe Linton was brilliant against Spurs. He got his goal and he can only build from that. And then I've taken Dwight Gale out and brought in Callum Wilson. We've missed him so much. I don't think we haven't won a game since he's been injured. A lot of draws, too many losses. So for me, Callum Wilson goes in up top, and that is my team, lads. Let me know if you do agree with my team. I think that's possibly the best team we can play, apart from the Alan Saint-Maximin situation. But it's a bit gutting about Jamal Lascelles. He got 2 goals against Villa and Wolves, so obviously he'll be on a bit of a bounce. But it's unfortunate, but you live for them things in football, and at least we've got Feddy back and he'll be wanting to play. So lads, I'll see you off the game tomorrow. It's a massive game. I will be streaming for the game, so if you want to come and watch the stream, it would mean a lot. Anyways boys, I'll see you off the game tomorrow. How are the lads?